Hello everyone, it's Rebecca here and today I'm bringing you more books. It's been a few weeks since I last filmed the book hauls, which are going up gradually, funnily enough, in this top, because I'm an idiot. I've been on holiday and I've been tidying around when I've come home and found that I have a few more books just lying around that I haven't shown you yet. And these are all ones that I have bought recently. So I am so ashamed of myself, but at the same time kind of proud. I don't really know where they're going to go, but we're going to roll with it and see what I've got. So I think the first two I can show you will be from Illumicrate. The first two are from Illumicrate. The first one of them I have read, and that is Aurora Rising by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. My glasses are falling down my face, it is so hot. This is the Illumicrate edition with the pink sprayed edges. I got an arc of this from Rock the Boat when they did a competition, so I've already read this and really enjoyed it. I have mentioned it before in my videos, and there's also a Goodreads review, so I'll leave my Goodreads down below. Go check it out if you want to see my thoughts. The next one is from the very first debut box that Illumicrate did, and that is We Hunt the Flame by Hafsa Faizal, I think that's how you pronounce her name. I've seen so many people reading this and enjoying this. Everyone that I've read or heard or watched talk about this is rated higher than a 3-star, so for me that's very promising. But yes, again, Illumicrate edition, very pretty. Did it have it's got a little bit of a pat on the front, but yes, I was planning on getting to this one before I went away but didn't pick it up in time, so this may actually be one of the next things I pick up. We'll wait and see. So next we have Illumicrate for June. Now these are boxes that I get every month. They've done a monthly subscription. If I remember, I'll leave a link down below. I'm not going to show you everything that's in here because I haven't actually looked myself. I've spoiled myself on the internet. I just know there's 2 books. So I will show you the books in this video, but there should be... Why aren't we focusing? What the hell? Come on, hello. There we go. But there, as I was saying, there should be photos up on my Instagram of the things that I unbox. So I'm just going to show you the books. Let me just get them out for you. So the first book we have here is Birthday by Meredith Russo, and this one has the rainbow sprayed edge, but it is only on the side, it's not actually on the top. This is about 2 people who shared the same birthday and how they're connected in some way, I believe. Told on one day every year for over 6 years, this is a story about how change pulls people apart and how love brings them back together. I don't really know if I'm that interested in this. I mean, I might pick it up, it's fairly short. Again, not sure if I'm interested. Okay, wow, right, okay, so the book is actually in a book sleeve by Sparrow and Wolf, and this is actually a different style of book sleeve. It's more like a plasticky kind of feel. I don't actually know what this is. Do I? No. This is This Time Will Be Different by Misa Sugiura. I don't know. The author of It's Not Like It's a Secret. Interesting. I haven't heard of this book. I don't know what to make of this. I've read the synopsis. I don't know how to explain it to you. But it could be interesting. I might try and get to this one this afternoon actually. Okay, let's keep our fingers crossed that the total footage is going to be less than 15 minutes. Wish me luck. Right, 2 of the ones coming up I bought on a whim because of Buzzwordathon. This one is I Know Who You Are, and that is by Alice Feeney. This one is a thriller, and it follows Amy Sinclair, the actress who everyone thinks they know but they can't remember where from. So she's very forgettable, except one person who knows her very, very well. And I'm assuming that it's creepy because they know who she is, and what she did. What did she do? I want to know. Amy comes home and discovers her husband is missing. She doesn't seem to know what to do or how to act. The police think she's hiding something, and they're right, she is, but perhaps not what they thought. Amy has a secret that she never shared, yet she suspects that someone knows. As she struggles to keep her career and sanity intact, her past comes back to haunt her in ways more dangerous than she could ever have imagined. I picked this one up thinking, if I take this to the pool, I will read it within like a day easily, but I just didn't take it on holiday. I actually forgot to pick this bag of books up to go through and pick which ones I want to take. So this one I'm hoping to get to very soon. We then also have Lying to You by Amanda Reynolds. Her name rings a bell. Why does the author's name rings a bell, and I can't remember if it's because I've read something of hers or if it's because I was really, really excited to get to this one when it first came out and I just never got around to it. It is pre-loved, as you can tell from all of the stickers and the spine. But this is another thriller, and again, picked this up for the Buzzwordathon but never got around to it. You'd know if you were lying to yourself, wouldn't you? When Jess Tidy was Mark Winter's student, she made a shocking accusation. Mark maintained his innocence, but the damage was done. I can't get my words out. Karen Winter stood by her husband through everything, determined to protect her family. Now, 10 years later, Jess is back, and the truth about that night is finally going to come out. Apparently there's a final breathtaking twist as well, so excited to get to this one. And the last one from this bag, I have another bag. The last one from this bag is a one that I was wanting to pick up for a while and I just never got around to. I'd seen it on so many people's channels, and I was thinking about buying it new, and I was like, do I, don't I? And it was in supermarkets for reduced price and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, do I buy it? No. Picked it up, put it down so many times, and then I seen it in a charity shop, and I was like, yep. And that is The Mermaid and Mrs. Hancock, and this one was, I think this was from the British Heart Foundation as well, and this was only £1. And this is by Imogen Hermes Goa. I have read the first couple of paragraphs of this whilst I was in Tesco one day, because I was like, I need to make sure that this is something that I will enjoy. But I ended up picking this one up, and yeah, everyone should know what this is about. It's been on everyone's channels for a while, so excited to get to this one. This next one was an airport splurge. When we went on holiday, I was like, because I've already brought like 6 books with me, I don't need another one, obviously. So here's another one I bought, and that is Shadow by James Swallow. This is the author of Nomad, and I believe it's a bio-warfare kind of epidemic book, and I'm so excited to get to it. It's an airport exclusive, so it's actually bigger than my face. Are American paperbacks like that? Like, this is huge. Like, look, bigger than my hand. Just for comparison, UK standard paperback, airport exclusive. It is humongous. Biowarfare, exciting, epidemic, threatening. Just, I am so there for that. And I didn't get to pick it up on holiday, but it took a little bit of damage to the case. I'm so excited to get to this one, and it's apparently this year's game-changing thriller. So, you know. I then came home and went to Waterstones. 2 of the books are upstairs, and they are Alice and the Girl in Red, or is it Red Queen? I think it's Alice and Red Queen by Christina Henry, because they're the duology that she first released in 2016-2017. I only know those dates because I checked the books yesterday to make sure I was buying the right ones. But I've heard so much praise for Christina Henry's works and the Twisted Tales, and I have to say, I'm about 70 pages in and really enjoying Alice. Originally I wasn't that bothered, and then it just took this twist, and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? I do need to say though, for Alice, there are trigger warnings of rape and sexual assault from the first 60 pages that I've read, so if those are triggers for you, I would go in very, very tentatively in the first sort of 50 or so pages. So far after that, I haven't seen any other mention of them, but yeah, I would just be very wary of those if that is something that you are triggered by or anything like that, or if that upsets you or affects you. I mean, I did read it and I had to do a double take and read it again, and I was like, what have I just read? Is that what I think it is? But yeah, those are the other 2 that I got. This hardback, okay, I'm doing this one first. I've had my eye on it for ages. I was interested in it in the build up to its release, and that is The Farm by Joanne Ramos. I knew you said Ramos. This one, I need to read it. It sounded really interesting. It really piqued my interest. And a lot of people that I watch on the booktubes have read this as well. And there are a lot of UK booktubers as well that are reading this at the minute, and yeah, it seems fairly short. 300 or so pages. Life is a lucrative business as long as you play by the rules. Okay, so this follows a fertility industry. So there's a luxury retreat where women can go and live and get everything they've ever wanted in terms of fitness, organic meals, massages daily, basically big payouts. A luxurious place for women. The only thing they need to do is dedicate themselves to producing the perfect baby. But it's not for them, it's for someone else. It's like, what on earth is going on? So basically, that would be like me going to this place, completely changing my lifestyle from what I have right now, giving up my husband, giving up my home, basically going and living in what can only be described as like a Black Mirror-esque kind of situation, where you get a fitness regime, you get meals given you every day that are organic and healthy, you get massages, you get basically whatever you want in life except the baby. You have the fertility treatment, you grow the baby, you give birth to the baby, but you hand it off to someone else, and then you do it all again. Like, what the hell? It's mental. And this follows Jane, who's a young immigrant in search of a better future. She lives in a cramped dorm with her baby daughter and her shrewd aunt Eight. She sees an unmissable chance to change her life, but at what cost? I'm assuming she'll not be able to have her child with her, I'm assuming it's going to be very much like women breaking the barrier, so expecting Jane to do big things with the lifestyle that this provides. I'm so intrigued. I need to know now. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna finish this video and just screw the tidying up and just read. The last one that I have here is The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I seen this one in Waterstones as well, and I was like, oh my god, I've never seen it in Waterstones, I need this now. This is an American style paperback, so it's got this cover on it. That kind of threw me a little bit. I was like, what's it doing in Waterstones? But I think the demand and the request has been that high for this book that they've just released the American edition because the price is in American. It's in dollars, not in American. It's in dollars. So it's $8.99 in the UK if you're interested in it from Waterstones. This follows Evelyn Hugo. It's basically like a semi-biographical kind of story, fictional story of this fictional person's life, who has had 7 husbands, obviously. Duh. She's finally ready to tell the truth about a glamorous and scandalous life. She chooses an unknown magazine reporter to tell the story, and no one is more astounded than the journalist herself, the magazine reporter herself. Monique listens in fascination about all of the different stories, from the career starting in the 50s to leaving in the 80s, and then the 7 husbands along the way. I've heard so many good things about this. People have laughed, people have cried, people have been shocked, and yeah, I just had to jump on the bandwagon. Whether I get on that bandwagon anytime soon, I do not know, but I just had to do it. So there we have it. Those are the books that I've picked up recently, and I swear I have more clothes than this top, but you know, washing machine. Just saying. But yes, have you seen any in that pile that you've read or are interested in? I know for a fact that people will have, considering the last couple of books and the first couple of books. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in any of the books. Let me just see if I can pick them all up actually. The answer will be no, we'll just leave it at that. But yes, as I'm stacking all of these for my thumbnail, let me know in the comments down below if you have seen any of these that you've been interested in, you've read any of them. If you want me to read a certain one in particular first, let me know in the comments and I shall chat to you down there. I have a link to my Twitter, my Instagram, my Goodreads, all that good stuff. And if I've updated it correctly, there should be a link to my Scribd, where if you do want to listen to anything on Audible, on audiobook, but you're not sure if you will like it, you get a 30-day free trial down below. You get a free trial, I get a free trial. Essentially, I get a month free. And I think for a while, you actually get 2 months free rather than 1. So if you are interested, they also do ebooks. So if there's anything on here that you would like to see, but perhaps don't have the funds, it's definitely something that I would recommend for the 30-day free trial. I have used it, I have started to get into audiobooks from it, so I would definitely recommend it, and I'm rambling, so I shall leave it here, and I shall speak to you all in the comments and in another video soon. Bye!